All aboard the hot mess train, ladies. This is what I look like every day of my life before I put my face on. And if you're anything like me, there's some flaws going on here that I do like to cover. Right now, I'm struggling with a blemish here on my upper lip. I get blemishes over here quite frequently, and it's just a problem of mine even in my adult age. Another thing you might notice about my skin is it's very red. So I have a redness to my skin that is just part of my skin tone. Now I use a few products that has been helping really tone down my redness. One is our rose water, and our rose water is a toner that helps treat redness in your skin. So I just spray this on right before I put on my makeup so that I'm constantly treating my skin with the rose water. Another thing that I use is our Renewing Day Cream. And we have a few options as far as nourishing your skin, but if you are not taking care of your skin and you're not using some kind of lotion before you put your foundation on, your foundation is just going to look terrible, I promise you. You can't just put foundation straight on your skin and expect it to look nice. You have to treat your skin first. So be nice to your skin, put some lotion on there, and the next step that I never skip is our primer. If you don't want your makeup settling in your fine lines and pores, and you want it staying all day, primer is a step you just cannot skip. It very easily goes on. You only need a pea-sized dot and it really goes everywhere, okay? So now that I have that evenly applied on my skin, I'm ready to start making this a little bit more beautified. Concealer is your best friend, ladies. There's so many different ways you can use your concealer, and one is going to be, as I warm this up in my skin, right here. I'm just going to cover this right up. I don't want anyone to see it. I don't want my blemishes to be noticed. And I'm just going to rub some of the extra that I have on my finger just around my chin area here, okay? Now the next step is I'm actually going to use our powder foundation. For those of you who have oily skin, will really like the powder foundation. It's velvety, it's creamy, and I use the foundation brush to apply so that it goes on evenly. This might be all you need. This is it's like a medium, light to medium coverage. So if you don't like heavy foundation, you can see how this is toning down my redness almost immediately. And it just sits nicely on the primer so that it just doesn't like fluff away. You ever put a powder foundation on and it's just like dusting in a cloud in front of you? This stuff is going right on my skin, it's staying on my skin, and it's staying where I'm telling it to stay. With the use of the foundation brush, and the primer really is a key part in getting that to stick. Now, like I said, light coverage here, and it goes on effortlessly. Really easy, guys. Now, if you want to use this foundation also for under your eyes, I'm going to use a flat bristled brush and then use this same powder foundation as my concealer, and I'm going to get it, see how compact that is? So it gets under my eyes nicely, okay? See the difference already? This one I still have dark circles underneath, and this one just completely went away. So the only thing I changed was using a concealer brush from the foundation brush, and it kind of packs in more of the product in a concentrated manner. So you can use this as a concealer. If you're still wanting to cover up any blemishes anywhere, you can do that. If you have like a little red marks anywhere, go ahead and use your concealer brush and cover up any spots that you feel like need a little extra coverage, okay? Now, for those of you who are so intimidated by brow products, brow gel is for you. You don't need to shape your brow. You don't need to trim it, cut it, pencil it in, anything like that. but our brow gel has some fibers in it and some coloring so that it just kind of fills in your brow naturally. And so I'm just going to show you how nice and easy this stuff goes on. It keeps your brows in place and fills them in nicely. So you don't really have to fuss too much with them at all. You just put it in the little, it's kind of like a mascara texture. And you just fill in your brows. And the brush does everything for you. It just kind of brushes in all the product right into your brow. And you comb it in the direction that you want your brow to go. And that's it. And it's going to stay in place. Brow gel. A 2-second eye treatment that this is going to bring youthfulness to your face. Another product I like to use that is a no fuss, no muss kind of eyeshadow product is the Splurge Cream Shadows. I'm going to feature Happy, which is a gray, and Noble, which is like a purple gray. So I'm going to go in and I'm just going to use my finger and I'm going to blend it on both fingers here. So I have the coloring here. And then I'm just going to put that on my eye here and on this side here. I'm just rubbing it in. It blends really nicely with your fingers and just gives us nice like smokiness to your eye, but it's not too intense. It's nothing too crazy. Especially when you're applying it with your finger, it's not going to go on really thick. And then I'm just going to use the Noble in the shimmer, and then I'm just going to kind of concentrate this part on my lid. All right, guys, so I just have like a more intense purple here and a light dusty gray around my eyes, and really not much more to it than that. I'm also going to show you a little trick with white eyeliner. This is a way that you can make your eyes more awake. You can highlight your eyebrow here. So you're going to go under your eyebrow and trace that. And then under your eyebrow here, trace that, rub it in with your finger. Nothing too fancy. And basically you're highlighting underneath your brow. I'm going to use the same product and I'm going to go underneath my eye here. And then I'm going to go on the other side. Okay, so I got under my eye, and now I'm going to do something with my lip and just kind of color it right here in the middle of my lip. I know that looks kind of funny, but you'll see here. This kind of is going to make my lips stand out and look a little more pouty when I use one of our upscale, this is upscale, our Opulence lipstick. It's light, it's pinky color, it goes with everybody. Put it on, you're ready to go. It makes your lips a little more pouty, putting that white eyeliner there. And see how I use that white eyeliner to highlight my brow, to make my eyes more awake, and make my lip pouty all at the same time. So this is a really simple look that only takes a few minutes, a few products, and you're out the door. Easy peasy, guys. Glam girl on the go. This is what you need. I also like double duty products. And another thing you can use the Opulence lipstick for is your cheek color. All right? Don't go anywhere without cheek color. It brings life to your face. See how I just put those two little dots there, and I'm just going to blend it in with my finger right here. So this is like a natural pinky color that just brings a flush of color to your face so you don't look like a complete white out eggshell. And again, you're using it on your lips, you're using it on your cheeks. You've got a triple duty product here for your eyes, your brows, and your lips. And again, you're using your fingers to apply a lot of these products. So it's not anything that anybody who knows anything about makeup or nothing at all can do this very simple look. Finish this off with the 3D mascara and you will be looking fabulous in less than 5 minutes.